I was born in Mamelodi at Watlu nursing home. It was called nursing home, where you know many many guys my age were born. So that hospital is no longer there. So I became an artist. It was at the age of, I think I was at primary. You know, I began to discover that I'm an artist while I was doing standard. It was then called standard 3. Standard 3 at Mamelodi Primary School. So I used to draw in class, doodle. It's like when I was bored, I would like scratch anything that I find. You can even scratch your exercise book underneath anything, and then ultimately my class teacher saw that I'm an artist. So she was fascinated about that. Then she asked me to help her with a register book, to write the whole list of the students in her register book with my handwriting, because, he used to love my handwriting. So I used to take her books and write, and write those things orderly for her. And sometimes I'll find myself being given a task to write on a chalkboard for the class. writing, and that thing, it sort of encouraged me. Let me mention those teachers who helped me with my handwriting. My first teacher who helped me to be, careful the way I write is Mrs. Mudisel. Now she's no longer alive. Mrs. Mudisel from Mamelodi West, A1. She has passed on. And then my class teacher also, Mem Moahi, Tsitsi Moahi, also has passed on. She was the one who asked me to write her register book. And then, and then there was a teacher at Mamelodi as well by the name of Mrs. Mtsweni, who discovered that I'm an artist. And now I was doing standard 5 now. From standard 3, 4, 5, all standard 5, during standard 5, she discovered that I'm an artist. And she advised me to attend an art class or lessons at the local YMCA, Mamelodi East. And that's where I realized the place is functioning. I didn't know about that corner. And then I told my brother about the thing, Enoch, my brother, and then on Saturday, he accompanied me to YMCA, and everything started there. I find a group of, young guys drawing, and that class was run by the late Mashiangwako, Mushabani, Sai Mashiangwako. He's the first, role model in those things. He used to do those abstracts, and he was poetic. And he was friend with Lefifi Gladys, Budi Rango, and the other guys. They had that philosophy. They were so creative and philosophical. And so that a little bit of that I got it from Mr. Mashiangwako. But later on, I realized that now another side of art, like depicting things as you are looking at them. So I realized in art, there are those who do abstract, and there are those who are more realistic. There are those who, so I realized, you need to find yourself. Then I realized now, just juggle, try to find myself, and until I discovered that now I have a little bit of Mr. Mashiangwako in me, and a little bit of myself, and a little bit of other white guys like Derek the Brain from Pretoria. He gave me a first lesson about pencil. How to, light and shade transitions, textures. With Sai Mashiangwako, Sai was like a free art. He give you a workstation page, and then do whatever you want, But with Derek the Brain, he had to put you like you must depict an object, and then you sit with him under the sun, we will trace the shadow and then do and learn, do those things. And I realized, no, these things, it's so. As the time goes on, I realize that realism is not my line. I'm more of Mr. Mahlangu, of abstract and expressionism. So now I mix the two. That, those pictorial elements, which is, you must know your shadow, you must know your form, a grouping of shape, texture, rhythm of line, all those pictorial elements. I incorporate them, I'm aware of them, but at the same time, I am free. I do not limit myself. And it's good as an artist to know which law to break. You must know the theory, so that when you break a law, you break something that you know, rather than doodling from not knowing what you are doing. It's good to have a little bit of knowledge, and knowledge, not little bit, knowledge, and then know how to control the knowledge. It's a different thing.